Hi, I'm DelusionDispeller, and as I said in my first video, I'm talking about why sometimes I just feel like throwing in the towel and giving up and quitting. Another thing that happens quite regularly and has over the past year of coaching people over the phone or attempting to, is that people are calling me up sleep deprived. They're sleep deprived. The fact is, one of your main issues in feeling like you can't go on after the narcissist abuses you is that you are not sleeping soundly enough or for enough hours. If you're not getting enough or the right type of sleep, contacting me is not going to help you one iota. First, see a counselor, a sleep specialist. Take your melatonin or whatever sleep medication your doctor gives you. But stop trying to find answers for your healing when your brain and your body are being deprived of necessary rest periods. I firmly believe many types of situations where people have murdered people or just lost their temper with their children to the point where they hurt them seriously are a result of sleep deprivation. Many friendships end as a result of sleep deprivation. It really, really is important that you get enough and the right quality of sleep. And if you are not able to do this, if you're the type of person that does the whole moonlighting thing where you're up all hours of the night and you have no real need to be doing this, which most people, in my opinion, don't need to be doing, you need to go seek somebody for help for that. Do not call me up when you're exhausted and you can't think straight. That does you no good. It definitely does not give me a platform with which to help you. And it's not fair to you or to me. So, please, if you're not sleeping well, please get the help that you need to get the right amount of sleep, whatever that looks like for you. The next thing, number 3. People are calling me up when they're nutritionally deprived. What do I mean by that? Again, eating properly is just as important as sleeping properly. If you're going to find help for your issues and be able to mentally process what just happened to you and where to go from here. That was why I needed to get on medication right after my narcissistic abuse back in 2005, I believe it was. And I got on that medication and I sought the help and I went for prayer and I went through healing and I went for counseling and I did what I needed to do to get free and to stay free and to understand how this all happened and how not to have it happen again. So, if you're dealing with an eating disorder or you're just plain deciding to starve yourself or ignore your meals because you're so devastated about losing your narcissistic friend or about coping with him or her being gone or abusing you or whatever, I am not the person you should call first. Please seek a specialist in that area that deals with eating disorders and dietary measures. And then, once you have learned why you do what you do, then contact me to help you set up and work on your life's goals. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not an eating specialist. I am not one who works with eating disorders. It's very hard to help somebody, for instance, that has anorexia or bulimia because they are not being able to think straight because they are nutritionally deprived. Your brain needs certain nutrients to function at optimal level. If you have been abused by a narcissist and you have an eating disorder, please go to an eating disorder specialist, not come to me. I cannot help you with your eating disorder, and you cannot function and focus on what I'm saying if your brain is not getting enough nutrition because you're starving it by not eating right. So that's the next thing. Stay tuned. I will talk to you a little bit more about the next reason why I sometimes feel like just giving up the whole life coaching thing. Thanks.